Tennessee Association of Student Councils is an organization whose purpose is to promote the student councils movement in the state of Tennessee. TASC strives to further leadership training and good citizenship for the individual student. TASC attempts to educate students and advisors in the field of leadership training. Another goal of this organization is to provide a platform for student leaders and their adult mentors to share ideas as they work together to motivate and inspire each other to make a positive difference in their local schools and communities through quality leadership. As a result of the cancellation of our annual state convention this year, TASC has decided to provide its student leaders and advisors a virtual workshop through a social media live stream. We call this TASC SWAPS. SWAPS stands for Sharing with a Purpose Session. Throughout the live stream, please pay attention to those presenters as they have worked super hard on their presentations. Grab a notepad or start a Word document to take notes. All of the workshop presenters' handouts and instructional media will be available on a Google Drive folder. Here's the QR code to follow along with the presenters' handouts. We will leave this up for 1 minute in order for you to get ready. And now, your first workshop is in the category of attitudes. Thank you for tuning in to TASC SWAPS.
Hi TASC, my name is Bella Tepedino. I'm from Marshall County High School in Middle Tennessee, and I'm currently the junior class president at our school, and I will be joined in a couple of minutes by my friend Gracie Steely, who is the sophomore class president of our school. I just want to open with, I hope on behalf of our council and our school, I hope you're all, staying safe, staying properly quarantined. These are crazy times. I don't think anybody saw coming. And we also hate what happened with convention. Our council looks forward to convention every year, especially our seniors. So, it hurts our hearts for them. To all the seniors out there, we feel you. I'm so sorry that this had to happen. But, I hope that you can find some good in this situation, wherever it may be. And best of luck to you wherever you go. If you go to college and beyond. We hope that you take the spirit of TASC with you. And with that being said, let's start with today's topic is attitudes for us at MCHS. Attitudes is a big thing for us. It's one of our top priorities to promote a positive school culture and climate at our school. So, one of the things that we do every year is we have a huge homecoming week for our football homecoming. And we have a lot of different elements that go into making our homecoming week. It's themed. There's a theme that runs throughout the week, and we have dress-up days each day that go with the theme. And on Friday in the morning, we go to the gym and we have class competition. We have games and we rack up points for our class because at the end of the day we have who won homecoming, which class won homecoming got the most points. And on the second half of the day, we all go outside and we have a fair. We have food trucks that come. We have kids bring games like cornhole, some of them cook out, some teachers cook out, and we all have our cars out there, and we decorate our cars and we decorate floats because we have a community-wide parade. We leave our school and we go around to the elementary schools, and then we go through town and we end up at our square. And everybody from the community comes out and they watch us and they cheer. And we have a community-wide pep rally at our courthouse at the end of the parade, and our homecoming court gets presented, and the cheerleaders get up and they do cheers, and it's so much fun, and it brings our community together as a whole. It's a great tradition that we have, that we do every year. Everybody looks forward to it. Another thing we do is we have a Jostens Renaissance program at our school. I don't know if you're familiar with Jostens Renaissance, but it encourages our students to maintain good grades, good behavior, and have consistent attendance at school so they can earn a Renaissance card, which has incentives that teachers can use in the classroom and incentives in the community. But a big thing for Renaissance is the Renaissance rallies. We have one each semester, and our card holders come to it. They get out of school for half the day, and we play games, and we have awards and recognition for certain specific groups of students or teachers that have done something worth mentioning in front of the whole school. It's usually themed, so like this past semester we had a Harry Potter one. This semester was supposed to be Mario, but you know how that turned out. We didn't get to do it. Which is sad, but you know. So, Renaissance rallies are a big thing for our students. So they look forward to getting their cards so they can come and play games and get out of school for half a day. So that's so much fun. Another thing we do is Teacher Appreciation Week. We do a Teacher Appreciation Week at MCHS, and for the past couple of years, we've done the same thing because it's been a hit. We do a Sunday party. We hold a Sunday party for our teachers, and we make it BYOB, which is Bring Your Own Banana, and we put a banana in each teacher's mailbox with little inspirational messages written on it, and they take their banana and they come during their lunch break, and we have different ice cream, different toppings laid out, and we serve them, and they get to make their own sundae. And we think that it's a cute and fun way to just show them how much we appreciate them and how much we love them, and just thank them for everything that they do for us throughout the school year, because that's very important. There's a lot of things we couldn't do without our teachers, so we want to show our appreciation for them. Okay, so those are my topics, and now I'm going to hand it over to my friend Gracie.
Hey TASC, my name is Gracie Steely, and I'm a sophomore class president in Marshall County High School. Another event we do to improve school attitudes at our school is Back to School Bash. On the first day of school, we have a celebration to welcome the new freshmen, and it lasts the whole day. We don't worry about like syllabi or backpacks or anything like that. It's really just all about getting our students adjusted to the new school year after a long summer and just easing them into their classes slowly. They meet their new teachers and just get to have a great day with their friends. At the end of the day, we all meet in the gym and play games, have a mini pep rally, and really just try to encourage school spirit for the rest of the year. Another event we do is called Winter Ball. It's a semi-formal dance that takes place around February. As of right now, it's our only school dance, so we really just try to go all out for our students. We decorate the entire gym, have a really good DJ, and have snacks. The last 2 years, our council has decided to do a dessert bar. This has like donuts, cupcakes, cookies, but you can really just do whatever works for your school. We pre-sell tickets and sell them at the door and offer discounted tickets to couples. It's really just an event that every student looks forward to for the whole year. Another event we do is High Five Friday. One Friday a month, our council gathers at the front of the school in the morning and greets our students with a high five tunnel. It's a really good way to just kick off your Friday, and it really motivates our students. We sometimes even theme them if we have a pep rally that day or the season. Really just depends on the day. Another event we do is American Education Week. Each student picks 1 or 2 teachers that they're close to and decorates a meaningful mug for them to that particular teacher. We put hot chocolate packets and candy in them, and that student will deliver it to their teacher. It's a really cute project that requires time and effort rather than just buying something for your teacher, and really just makes them feel special. Thank you for your time.
Ever wonder how to get to the TASC website? Simply type in tascofficial.org into your web browser, and then simply click enter, and you can see our homepage. If you scroll down, you can see all of the current events. And now going to our taskbar, if you click on who we are, you can get membership information, how to become a platinum member of TASC, and you can see our mission statement and the organizations that we are aligned with. If you go to the Events tab and click on Fall Workshops, you can see a full list of our fall workshops that will be hosted this upcoming fall. These workshops are area specific, so Middle Tennessee schools will go to a Middle Tennessee location, West Tennessee will go to a West Tennessee location, and same thing with East Tennessee. If you go to the state project page located right next to the Events tab, you can see our current state project and a Google form to see how you can implement that state project within your school. Next to that tab is the Advisors tab. Advisors have the password for this page. This page will allow advisors to access TASC resources from organizations that we are aligned with, and council resources to make your student council year the best it can be. There is a contact page that you can send an email to us if you have any questions or comments or concerns about our website and any interest in helping out with an event this year. This website is updated weekly, and it will feature many projects and accomplishments that your council has made throughout the school year. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. Thank you.
Hey y'all, I'm Kate Rowland from Lincoln County High School, and I'm so devastated with everything that is going on. I wish more than anything that I could see all of your faces. I feel just slightly stupid right now because I feel like I'm talking to myself, but we are making the best of this situation. With that being said, I'm going to talk to y'all about service today. Our high school does a breakfast at the beginning of the school year, right before it starts. It's just a little welcome back breakfast for our teachers, our administrators, the staff, all in our county and our school district. We supply breakfast for them, and we just give them a good morning. I feel like right now that is so important because our teachers are so valuable, and our staff and everything in between. They are all working so hard despite what's going on, and we all should just be a little more thankful for them. So with that being said, I challenge you all to reach out to staff, administration, teachers, advisors, anything and everything in between, and let them know how much we miss them and you're thankful for them because they are working so hard. I'm not sure what the future will hold. I'm very optimistic though, and I know that I miss you all. TASC is my place and my people, and I hate everything that is going on, but we're going to continue to make the best out of it. I hope you all are staying safe.
Hey TASC, my name is Serena Bradley and I am a senior at Soddy Daisy High School. The title of our workshop is Getting to Know You, so that's fun activities that we do at the beginning of the year to bond between our new and existing council members. Something that my council does is a pizza scavenger hunt where we are split into groups between senior, junior, and sophomore. Our advisor gives us a plain pizza crust and we drive around town collecting one item per household. My team made a barbecue chicken pizza, and then at the end we come together and we bake our pizzas and we have judges. My team won. Something really similar that we do is an Instagram scavenger hunt where we're given a list of things that we're supposed to drive around town and do. Again, we're split into groups and we create our own Instagram account per group. So something funny that we did was take a video doing the chicken dance at Zaxby's. So you post this on your Instagram account, and then at the end we come together and we make a slideshow of all of our Instagram accounts, and they have judges, and it's a lot of fun. So my friend Ashley is going to tell you just a little bit more about this.
Hey, I'm Ashley Culver and I'm a senior at Soddy Daisy High School. Like Serena said, we're going to be talking about getting to know you activities. So one of the things that we do at our school is we host a lock-in during the summer, like near the beginning of school starting. And that's really helpful for our new members because it's a great way for them to get to know our current members and to also get to know like how we run our council and all that. At the lock-in, we have lots of games so everyone can learn each other's names and meet everyone while having lots of fun. We also do a little bit of beginning of the year planning before school starts, and that's also very helpful for our new members because it makes them feel welcomed and included, being able to share their own ideas. It's a really fun night for everyone and a wonderful way for everyone to bond before the new school year starts. We really miss seeing everyone in person, but we hope that was helpful.
Just this last spring, we bought the curriculum, and I've jumped in 100%, full in and bought in, and been teaching the lessons right through from beginning to end. Almost done with the semester now, and very, very helpful.
As a teacher, I've been able to, it's given me so much time to build the relationships that I want to build because it's all created for me. There's great lessons, there's great experiential activities, as well as different readings and different things that kids will use.
And it's got an intro activity where we start out the day either with a character challenge or discussion question. And there's lots of room for kids in discussion, whether it's teacher to student or student to teacher or student to student.
Typically in most curriculums, teachers have to supplement so much, and in this case we don't have to. And then the other piece is just building wise, it's transformed our culture in terms of how we build community and how we build a connection with our kids. They love our school because they feel connected and they feel like they have purpose. And our principal has been really happy because it's also increased data points that are important to him. And so things like discipline issues have gone down, that sense of belonging in our surveys where they feel more connected and more valued. Those things have gone up, which most principals are concerned about data, and that's made a huge difference.
So it covers all styles of learning. And I found it to be interesting, and no matter what their learning style is, they seem interested, and it works. And for me as an educator that's been doing it a long time, I just find it relieving.
In my school, I'm in my 7th year of the servant leadership curriculum. And so in 7 years, we've increased our connections tremendously.
Once heard a story about a kid who was a freshman at our school, and he had gone to school for 2 months and he had yet to open a door. And our campus is not just enclosed. We have at least 4 or 5 buildings in which you have to go outside and enter into another building. So there are doors consistently that they have to go through from class to class. And this young man said, I haven't even opened a door yet for myself in the 2 months. And so where does that come from? Where does it happen? I think it's character strong.
Hey TASC, I'm Maddie Ballard and I'm with Rossville Christian Academy's SGA. Rossville Christian Academy is about 15 minutes from Carterville and about 30 minutes from Houston. Houston is where our wonderful convention was supposed to be hosted, but unfortunately because of this virus, it didn't happen this year. But I'm so thankful we're getting to do this online because honestly, I would rather have online than none. So let's just jump right into the topic. Today's topic is boosting student morale. Now, my topic today starts with C and ends with Christmas. So let's talk about middle of the year, Christmas time. Student morale can kind of be getting lower. Everyone's just trying to get through the year. You're really just focusing on midterm exams and not really focusing on the most wonderful time of the year. So a few ways our council really just boosts student morale during this time is we decorate the entire school for Christmas. So not only is this amazing for students to enjoy throughout the Christmas or holiday season, it's an amazing bonding activity for your council. So this year our council's sponsor actually bought all of us pizza and we hung out on the last day of November until like maybe 4 o'clock, and we decorated the entire school. Now, our school isn't that large compared to some, like I know Houston and Carterville and like the larger public schools are, but I think since y'all have bigger councils, like it's still an amazing project and it still can get you recognized. And so a big thing, if you are a bigger school, if everyone donates a wrapping paper roll or like 2 wrapping paper rolls, what we did was we wrapped every single door. So yes, it's a challenge, and by the end of December, before we get out for break, they kind of get raggedy. So I would just recommend using a ton of tape, but it looks so fun and festive, especially if you kind of mix up the wrapping paper, and like one may have penguins, one may have Santa, one may have polar bears, like, you know, just Christmas theme. And if that's the only thing you do out of this, I think it's still so fun. Another thing that we did was I personally donated a Christmas tree. Not like, I didn't go buy a $300 tree, but just one that my family didn't use anymore. So we had that in the lobby, and like of course other students in our student government donated Christmas themed objects, and it's super easy to go to the dollar store. If your SGA doesn't like want to do donations and you have like a big fund built up, the dollar store has a ton of stuff. Like we got a ton of wreaths for we got like 5 wreaths for $5. So I mean, if anyone wants to do that, that is just so fun. And when people got back, our school had never done it before besides this year. So when people got back from break or like from the weekend, they were like, oh my gosh, like this is so amazing. And another thing that we do for the Christmas season is we have dress up days. So one day may be ugly sweater, one day might be pajama day. And during exam weeks, we have uniforms. So our big thing is you can wear jeans that whole week as long as you participate in the theme. And another huge thing is candy canes for like your crush. I know it's such a basic thing to do, but like it really is fun, even if you do just like send it to your friend or like just some like a teacher you appreciate. And right now I feel like the biggest thing we can do right now regarding attitudes is like we're student leaders, and this is a troubled time for our entire country. And I just want to remind y'all that although we aren't sitting face to face at a workshop right now, this would have been my first workshop, so if you're watching this, thank you. And I really hope you learned some helpful tips like to do around Christmas time. And I just want to say that I'm thankful for every single one of you and TASC on the whole for even putting this on. And I just want to say I love you all, and I hope that you and your family are doing amazing during this time. And if you have been touched by this like epidemic or pandemic, that TASC loves you, TASC supports you, and don't lose hope, because we're the future leaders of America. And I just love you all, and I couldn't put into words how much I love this organization. So I hope this helped you for what to do around the holidays if you're looking for something new to do. So anyway, bye guys, love y'all.
Time to realize it's right before my eyes, and I can take it if it's what I want to do. I am leaving, and this is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes, and I can taste it. It's my sweet beginning, and I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. And I can't say it's what you know. can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. And I can say it's what you know, but you known it the whole time. Yeah, you known it the whole time. I can tell just what you want. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. I can say it's what you know, but you know it the whole time. Yeah, you know it the whole time.
I would say that I'm a saxophone
Why would you say you're a saxophone?
because I'm jazzy.
Good afternoon, TASC. My name is DeCorbian Belafont, and I'm a senior at Giles County High School. I hope everyone is at home safe and practicing as many safety precautions as possible. As much as I would have loved to present this workshop physically at what would have been an amazing convention, I'm glad that they still found a way for us to present our information to you all. For the next few minutes, I will be talking to you about the importance of communication and telling you about some of the exciting ways that my council communicates between each other and the general student body. I tend to look at communication as a form of a pyramid, where you start at the top of the pyramid being the smallest part and work your way down to the broadest part being the base. In the top of the pyramid, this should be the communication between your advisor and your officers. This is the most important step because in this step, information is processed and getting ready to be put into action for your school. This can be done through group chats or meetings, whichever one is more convenient. From there, you have to take that information to the middle of the pyramid. In the middle of the pyramid, this is where you take that information and give it to the rest of your student council. At our school, we do this by having monthly meetings. At these monthly meetings, each member is given a newsletter. This newsletter contains important dates such as fundraiser deadlines, activities, sporting events, pep rallies. Everything that's going on that month is on the newsletter. From there, you have to take that information and get it to the base, which is going to your general student body. For my school, it was really hard to do that because we have a lot of students that are dual enrolled, so they're not there in the mornings, and other students are athletes and they have practices in the afternoon. So morning and afternoon announcements are kind of hard to get. They're kind of hit and miss. And social media posts via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram sometimes get kind of bland when it's just words and a lot of people don't take the time to read it. So, me and a couple of my fellow student council members tried to find a way to spice things up, make it a little bit more exciting. That way we can get information to the whole student body. In doing so, we created what is called the Bobcat Bend. The Bobcat Bend is just a weekly broadcast where we highlight important days of that week. This was better to allow us to simplify information so that nobody's confused on certain dates and that they know exactly what's going on that week. The Bobcat Bend isn't some expensive broadcasting things where you have movie cameras and green screens. We don't have all that. It's literally just a phone, two hosts, and a quiet room or a quiet place. It's a great, started off kind of sketchy because it was our first time doing that at our school in a while. So it was hard to get it done at first. But after we created it and we got going week by week, we got better from the feedback and sorts from teachers and the student body on ways to make it more exciting and ways to get information passed more efficiently. We put the Bobcat Bend on Instagram through IGTV and on Twitter. We have the accounts and we spread it out on Mondays. That way everybody knows it. It's the start of the week. You can watch it Monday. You can watch it anytime during the week. That way you know the information. I'm not saying that every council should create a weekly broadcast like that. I just want everybody to be aware that there are more exciting ways to get information passed through your school. Just find the best way to get that information passed so that everything you do throughout the school year is perfect and exciting and has lots of energy as it should. I love and miss you all. Thank you for your time.
Hi, my name is Olivia Blevins, and I had the privilege of hosting Every Kid's a Hero Day at Station Camp High School. At the event, I had the privilege of meeting Devontae, a special needs student at the school. I've been told that Devontae's dream was to play in the March Madness tournament, so I thought what better of an opportunity for him to attempt one of his famous half-court shots. But first, let me tell you how he got there. On January 30th, 2020, Station Camp High School hosted Every Kid's a Hero Day. This day was going to be centered around all the special needs students in the county. Our main goal was for each student to feel like a true hero and a mad leader for their community, no matter their age, race, or disability. USA Basketball states, "No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care." This day was going to be centered around the special needs students so they knew how much they were special and how much everyone loved them. We began our day with Mr. Drew Van Huss, a teacher at Station Camp High School, who described the potential of a leader in the community. He stated only a true leader wants to help others in their community, even no matter the circumstances. We also had Mayor Paige Brown, a leader in Gallatin, declare January 30th as Every Kid's a Hero Day. John Maxwell states, "Leaders become great not because of their power, but of their ability to empower others." These kids were able to experience the true feeling of being a hero because of all the mad leaders around Sumner County. Some of these kids view themselves as undervalued or unworthy because they're not like the kids who walk around their school every day. Only a true passionate leader wants to pour their heart and their soul into these kids, even if they receive little to no recognition. I personally view this day as truly inspiring and hopeful. As Devontae went up to the half-court line to attempt his shot, I looked over to the crowd to see some of the biggest smiles I've seen out of excitement. I began to tear up because I realized without these mad leaders in our community that this event could not have been the same or even possible. These kids would not have been able to feel the true experience of what a hero is. I was truly inspired by watching these students throughout the day feel like a hero in their community. I walked away from this event understanding that no matter what you're going through or your physical or mental capabilities, that you can become a leader in your community too. Let me go back and finish the story about Devontae. So he gets prepared for a shot. I look over to the crowd and see all the excitement on their faces. When the ball goes in the hoop, everyone starts standing up and cheering, Devontae, because he made his shot. It was truly one of the most exhilarating times of my life, and because he truly felt like a hero. He envisioned himself as a player on that March Madness court, attempting the half-court shot at the end of the buzzer. Even if he would not have made his shot, he walked away from our event feeling like a true leader and a mad hero, That was our main goal for this event. Only true leaders should have to see the smile on his and other kids' faces in return of all the hard work and dedication we put into our event. Through these leadership skills, we reached over 1,000 people, making them feel like a mad leader in their community. Thank you.